So nothing's been a problem, you know, when I have crazy ideas or preferences that, you know, that I like. So, and I'm super happy. For the SANDBERG bass, I have my preference for what I like in wood and sound and playability, and what I've been using for a long time. It kind of, even if it doesn't have to be right or wrong, if you have been using something for a long time, you get sort of that is your preference. And when I went to the SANDBERG factory, the headquarters in Germany, me and Mike, we sat down and we talked about a lot of stuff, and both from my perspective as a bass player and their perspective as a company, and why we think the way we think, and I like this because of this and that's easier for him than, oh, okay, but then we can, you know, fix that, or since you feel like this and that, have you tried this and that? And but that's very cool, you know, communicating is key. It's a lot of classic stuff that works for a reason, and some ideas, you know, it can be cool when you want to do something new. You can have like all the options you want, especially with SANDBERG. It's you know, nothing's a problem. Then you should kind of like hold your horses a bit. If you're going too crazy, you're gonna maybe want to try something you haven't been using, but it would be a cool idea. And then it's quite common that you end up not liking it because it's not what you've been using and not what you feel comfortable with. So we did, you know, kind of like safe stuff that works, that sounds good, and that is like production-wise very good and playing-wise really good, to make such a, you know, as good a product as possible. So for like the model, you know, the 48, it's super cool. It's like both rock, classic rock, extreme metal, and sort of a Harley Davidson feel to it, and all black. And I like the worn, the aging a lot. I've been watching actually SANDBERG's aging style for a lot of years and being very impressed. You know, they're doing it so well and so, you know, perfect, really. So it is huge, super cool deal for me to have that, you know, now. And like the classic stuff from like the rock bass pickup setting, precision jazz, and ebony fretboard, maple body. I think it's Canadian maple actually, and also I like that the tune also visually, that I think it looks very cool, but it's kind of comfortable ergonomically, how you reach them and stuff, so that helps as well. And some of the features as well. This one is worn. If you wanna buy a SANDBERG Victor Brandt bass, you can choose to have it, you know, with this little my symbol here, or without, to have it worn, you know, this aging process, or without, you know, all black, all, you know, perfect. 4-string, 5-string. That's really cool. Would like to have one all black, unworn myself soon too, because it's really nice. For this one, I wanted it to some edges to be sort of filed down a bit for extra comfort, and if you have your bass really far down, I've asked them to file this part too, so that it doesn't cut in your leg too much, and this doesn't cut in your arm too much. And also so a little extra grip here for a little bass move I prefer to do. And this one, and also the inverted cross pickup there is a favorite. And the preamp here is really good as well, and I like the fact that you can choose from high mids and low mids to kind of tweak that, because for bass it really helps to cut through the mix when you're working with mids instead of volume. So that's going to help. You're going to be appreciated from both your sound guy and your band colleagues if you're using EQ instead of volume to cut through the mix. Super cool company, super cool basses, and such a pleasure to work with them. So nothing's been a problem, you know, when I have crazy ideas or preferences that you know, that I like. So, and I'm super happy. So check it out, SANDBERG. If you don't like this model, they have a bunch of other stuff that you probably will like. Thank you.